It is cute. It's festive animation. Sleigh bells, probably Santa lurking around here somewhere, in a good way probably. Dave Morris here in the Oklahoman's video studio. Time for another update with Downtown OKC, joined by Riley Cole, Danielle Dodson. Ladies, it's our last taping of the year. And let me just say right off the top, thank you so much for a year's worth of interviews.
Oh.
I've enjoyed it.
It's been fun.
Yeah, it's such a pleasure.
You guys do a great job, not only in the interviews, but then also what Downtown OKC does, promoting events, getting people engaged in all the fun things that we have to do downtown.
Well,
Or not so fun
you.
things that we have to do downtown.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's serious news, but sometimes
Absolutely.
it's good promotional events. Anyway, thanks for stopping in this year. And plenty of holiday activities to tell you about. So to do this, we're going to tee it up with a game of Would You Rather. That's right, and not to play down one event or another, it's just, hey, we have a couple events that are similar. Would you rather, for example, do Saturdays with Santa or the Christmas crawl at Deep Deuce, both of which are ongoing and coming up.
Yeah, I think for me, it would just kind of depend on who I'm hanging out with. If
that's
I'm
well
with,
said.
if I'm with my family and I have a 5-year-old little sister, we definitely hit up Saturdays with Santa.
Which is at Devon, right?
It's at Devon. This Saturday is the last one,
Okay.
10 a.m. to 4. They have pictures with Santa and reading with Mrs. Claus, crafts, all kinds of stuff. But if I'm hanging out with my girlfriends, we're going to go out. We'll definitely wear our tacky Christmas sweaters and go hit up the bars in Deep Deuce.
Speaking of such, the Oklahoman, I believe, has its tacky sweater Christmas party tomorrow.
Ooh.
So
There you
perhaps we
go.
should have taped this tomorrow.
know,
We
right?
could have all just blended
go.
in.
Or you guys can just go on the crawl tomorrow.
Or we could. So the crawl is tomorrow, Deep Deuce.
Tomorrow at Deep Deuce, it starts at 6. Everybody's meeting up at the Deep Deuce Grill at
Great place.
8 or
I think 9.
9 o'clock. And they're going to have a live DJ and music and fun, and it's all for a great cause, the Infant Crisis Center services.
Cool.
And
This is walkable throughout Deep Deuce.
Yep.
Absolutely.
Okay.
so some of the bars include Whiskey, Slaughter's Hall, Anchor Down, Urban Johnny, Skinny Slims, I think, and
Oh, cool.
Bricktown is kind of participating too. So the Wedge is also going to be participating. So lots of good drink specials, appetizer specials. So be a good
All right,
time.
so that is Friday night. These events can be found at downtownkc.com. Also, what is the December website? It's completely skipping my mind.
DowntownInDecember.com.
DowntowninDecember.com,
Yep.
which is obvious. All right, Legends Night, speaking of Deep Deuce, or ongoing Downtown in December events.
I would say definitely hit up Legends Night. So this only happens 4 times a year, and this is the final one of 2016, and it's going to be at the Wedge. So
Great
definitely,
pizza.
Great pizza, great drinks, great food. So this band is led by Walter Taylor III, and he began playing jazz music in Deep Deuce. So he leads up a band every quarter, and then it's at a different Deep Deuce restaurant or bar. And it's one of my favorite events because it's so chill and relaxed. You just
I
get to
caught the one
go
at
and
Urban
hang
Johnny
out.
over the summer. And
Yeah.
you're right, they were out there on the sidewalk. It was very
Yeah,
talented
we were
as
there
well.
too.
I
Yeah.
missed you guys.
Oh man.
Got there later.
So yeah, I would say definitely hit up that at least for an hour or two just to hang out and grab some dinner, and then going on to the other events is
Which
always
might
great.
be, what are some other ongoing Downtown in December events?
So the winter shops and holiday pop-ups in Midtown. So the winter shops are in Myriad Gardens, and they have a set vendors that are there, but this weekend only Mint Apparel is going to be there. So if you've been to the winter shops before, there's a couple new vendors that weren't there maybe the first weekend that you went.
Gotcha.
So they've been adding some. And then the OKC pop-ups in Midtown at 10th and Hudson, their shops rotate weekly. So this week's shops are up, and it starts tonight. And then next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, they're going to have another set of shops going in.
That might or might not be for you last-minute shoppers out there,
Yes.
right? Which is good looking out for the OKC pop-ups. Are you guys good on your Christmas shopping? Will you guys?
She just got our Dirty Santa gift for tomorrow night.
Tomorrow
so
night. Hey, that's. I mean,
But
I
you're
have
ready.
it. I'm
You're
ready. I'm ready. I even
It's-
wrapped it.
it's on hand.
So we're good to
well,
go.
she's ahead of me. I haven't wrapped mine
Yeah.
yet, but
I was about to say I'm pretty good on the gifts, but I haven't wrapped, so
Yeah. I
I'm not
love
that far
wrapping.
ahead of you.
trying to
Brings
shop
me
local
joy.
this season, and it's been really fun getting to go in all the shops and
Yeah.
see everything.
One thing real fast, you like rapping. Do you ever get it I mean, how can you get it consistently to where the edges actually match up and the patterns match? Because I get there, the tape is like, well, yeah, Dave clearly rapped this. This is not a good
So
production.
there's this paper that I buy, and it has like a grid on the back. So it has like all these like squares, so you can like count.
Although that's even worse if you don't match them up.
And then you're like, oh, I actually
I
tried
really
on
failed.
this one. So I tried to put some science, some math, whatever behind it.
Gotcha. All right, so the winter shops over in Myriad Gardens, those are ongoing. I have been to the pop-up shops over in Midtown, and I believe they also have a Christmas tree lot, which looks like they're doing really good business because they have a few trees left, and
They
that
got some
supports
baby trees.
Bishop John Carroll School, I believe,
Correct.
is who that goes to.
Yeah.
And then, as you mentioned, the shops rotate throughout the weekends. We have Christmas shows coming up. Would you rather? And again, we're not saying one is better than the other. We're just saying, highlight them in this manner. Christmas cracker, a Christmas carol, or nutcracker.
They're all so great. Between our staff, we've seen all of them. So, goodness.
So for the outgoing type, I would think Jane Austen's Christmas Cracker.
Okay.
Because basically you walk into this show and it's like you are attending a party at Jane Austen's house. So you actually are a guest. Yeah, it's interactive. You walk around to different groups and you meet different people who are in period clothes, who are acting as if they are at
Should
Jane
you-
Austen's party.
So should a person dress up, or could a person dress up?
I think if you want to, you would be welcome to, but it's absolutely not required. Stacy and her husband went, and
Did you see some of Stacy's
I have
Snapchat?
not seen the Snapchat.
Oh,
it
they
was
were
really great.
great.
Yeah,
Yes.
Craig got to dance and do all the
Did
the
Craig
stuff.
enjoy dancing?
Yes.
Oh,
Because I'm sure
absolutely.
Stacy enjoyed watching Craig dance.
Yes. I mean, he was just like going at it. It was really great.
So if you're the outgoing type or like to be immersed in that type of environment, that is definitely for you.
Christmas Cracker runs through December 17th, so it wraps up this week. It's at the Civic Center Music Hall and the Joel Levine Rehearsal Hall. All right, very cool.
Yeah, something I loved about going to Lyric was it felt so local and like home, you know. So I thought that was really neat because
That's a Christmas carol.
That was a Christmas carol, and it was, you know, it's not a huge theater, but their new set and costumes are just stunning, and they do such a great job.
We
Yeah.
had that guy,
Yes.
Scrooge, Dirk Lombard, in studio last week, and he was a fantastic
Oh,
interview.
gosh.
He was talking about the stage
Yes.
that rotates.
Yes, the rotating stage. I mean, it blew my mind. And then, you know, that versus the Nutcracker. I feel like for the Nutcracker, you get to go and you dress up and you watch the ballet.
sure.
And
It's definitely a holiday tradition.
Yep.
Yeah.
Riley and I both were previous dancers in another life, so we both really, really like ballet because we grew up doing that. So it was really,
It's beautiful.
really pleasant.
All right, ice rink and snow tubing. Which would you rather
Ooh.
do?
Let's see. I haven't got to snow tube this year.
Snow tubing's really fun. So 90-minute sessions at the Chesapeake or the Chickasha ballpark. You get your workout at both places.
Yes. Yep.
Snow tubing,
You gotta walk up
go
the stairs.
up the stairs. So it depends on what kind of activity you want to do. But there's Santa at both of them on Saturdays, I think. So if you want to take the kiddos, you can
Clearly,
actually hit up
they're
both.
having fun.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
And there's
It's
a small
adorable.
slide, so if you have little youngsters, they can do the shorter one. But usually once they go down that one once, they're like, I'm ready for the big one.
Bring it on.
Yeah. And then the ice rink on Friday nights they have a DJ. So this Friday will be the last week for that. But 7 to 9, it's Rockin' Skate. So that'll be happening tomorrow night. So, oh man, that was intense. Yeah, we're not that skilled. But the ice rink, you know, Devin is our presenting sponsor for Downtown in December. And so we love going out there and just getting to hang out with them. And there's always a great crowd.
Yeah, the Devon Ice Rink's also like right in the middle of it all. So you can hit up winter shops, Saturdays with Santa, and the ice rink all on Saturday.
Well said.
So it's really a one-stop shop for entertainment.
Denny's or Packard's?
Oh,
I'm gonna go with Packard's, local.
It's interesting to think that a Denny's could have been in Midtown. And what I'm referencing, the Oklahoman had a year in review at the Oklahoma City Museum of Art last week, moderated by our Steve Lackmeyer, and Jane Jenkins from downtown OKC was one of the panelists in that. Anyway, some of the developers in Midtown were saying, hey, a Denny's had approached us where the Packard's restaurant is now, wanting to go in that side. Can you imagine what Midtown would look like if a Denny's would have been there? Nothing wrong with the Grand Slam.
Yeah.
However,
I don't know. I wouldn't have my huevos rancheros that I eat there every Sunday, so I would have issue with just a Denny's there.
It depends on like the time of
Day.
I mean, if it's like 2 a.m. Denny's for sure.
very true, very true. All right.
But a Saturday brunch, definitely Packard's.
Well, again, that was the year in review the Oklahoman hosted there. So I'm going to ask you ladies this. What was the best thing downtown OKC did this past year, or the most fun thing that you remember doing?
Just
Because you guys did so many events.
Oh, yeah, we put on so many events, and it's so fun just what we get to do, you know, with the community and stuff. I would say my favorite events are Starlight Supper and then our new Lights on Broadway event. They were so fun, and you know, Lights on Broadway was free, so seeing all the people that came out to that and were able to experience Auto Alley in a new way was really unique. But then Starlight Supper, you know, that happens in April.
Event,
It's just stunning, and so
You guys did a nice job with Starlight Supper, though, and it's the lights that when things get dark,
Hopefully
the
we'll
string
have you
lights. I was honored to be there. It was great. And Danielle?
Starlight Supper is definitely my favorite event that we produce. It's a magical night, amazing food from all over, and you get to taste so many new things that aren't on anybody's menu. So you get to see the chef's creations. Looking forward to next year. I'm really excited to see what new art we have coming in downtown. So the Artist Invitational is getting ready to open up, so people can apply for that, and I'm really curious to see what the selection committee picks this year.
Oh, very cool.
I'll also add, like, I mean, just downtown in December in general, I mean, the crowd it brings is just, it's so diverse, and we have tourists that come from Kansas and Texas and I mean, truly all over that come just to experience downtown in December. So, I mean, I had a phone call the other day, was like, hi, I'm traveling, my family's coming to watch the Nutcracker, what do we wear? What's the attire?
Yeah.
And it's just like, you know, it's just really neat, and people, you know, saying like, we attended the Sandridge Santa Run with our dog, and we're definitely making it a tradition from here on.
It's really
fun. Being able to provide that, you know, for Oklahoma City is incredible, and so I love being a part of it.
Absolutely.
Very cool. That was, by the way, this past weekend. How did it go?
It was awesome.
Santa Run.
But good.
It was cold.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah,
So we enjoyed
a lot
it.
of really cute costumes, adorable kids. Really, really good
a few
event.
dogs.
Yeah.
A little cold for the puppies, but.
And Jesse Hugo, one of our friends at the city, won the 5K, so we were really impressed with that.
Very nice.
We had no idea he was such a runner.
Well, ladies, again, thanks so much for a year's worth of interviews. Appreciate that. It's been fun working with you guys throughout the year. Look forward to more next year.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
See you in 2017.
Definitely. More information at downtownokc.com and downtowninDecember.com. Happy holidays, ladies.
Merry Christmas.